Let's talk little more details about Arab. Arabia was not as it is today. You have seen in the maps, Arabia looked like this before Islam. And even little before that, it was just a peninsula having no demarcated boundaries whatsoever, and the scattered population here and there. If today you see Arabia on the globe, it is clearly with marked and demarcated geographic boundaries, and one can easily find each and every detail that one requires. At that time, before Islam, as we have said, they had forgotten Allah and teachings of Allah. Baitullah was built by Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son. And Baitullah means the house of Allah. ये अल्लाह का घर था जहाँ उन्होंने दुआ भी फरमाई हज़रत इब्राहीम ने कि या रब्बुल इज़्ज़त हमारी ये कोशिश पूरी कबूल फरमा। और वहाँ इंसानों को अल्लाह की ज़ात की इबादत के लिए बेहतरीन जगह मुयस्सर की गई. But now, unfortunately, it was full of idols. As I said, there were 360 idols. बात यहीं पे ख़त्म नहीं हो जाती. हमारे माशरे में कई तरह की रिक्वायरमेंट्स होती हैं, कई तरह की चीज़ों की ज़रूरत होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, the ladies are to be respected, the children are to be loved, the poor are to be helped. And likewise, there are so many other things. But the very unfortunate thing, before Islam, all these factions that I have mentioned, women were absolutely not respected at all. They lived the worst life. They were even made slaves. Unfortunately, अगर कभी एक इंसान अपने दिल से ये सोचे कि एक जिंदा इंसान को आप दफन कर दें, तो उसको कितनी तकलीफ होती होगी. The female children, by some people, were buried alive because they were considered to be a source of future dishonor for themselves. The poor people were considered to be below the dignity. It was an insult to call a poor person with his proper name or pay him respect. He was, in fact, looked down upon everywhere, every now and then. Like, why it happened? Why this all was going on? This all was going on because there were no leaders, because there was no government, because there were no laws that restrict and stop the person to do the wrongs. Unfortunately, only the tribal boundaries existed. There were wars on very petty excuses. Even very small things, people would come out with their swords and their horses and their camels to fight war, or at least a battle against another tribe. And this was a continuous feature. It was non-stop feature. And the other things that I have told, they were also continuously practiced. Women were even sold as slaves. Slaves were also sold. Men were also sold as slaves. And burial, as I have talked about, that was the most unfortunate. I wish if there was some law, some government, all these things which are very painful, they would not have happened. But then there is nothing to stop the consequences of ignorance. It has to be removed first.